Terve hyvää iltaa, this is Miika Toukola, and we are watching Socialist Action. It's a replay of level 82 from Chip's Challenge in Lynx mode. And this is exactly the same way as you score the same score in MS. Just kill that pesky teeth monster, move around a little bit, do a dance, and then go over here and dodge all the rest of these evil monsters. There we go, and exit. Much simpler than it looks, or the other way around. Next, up the block. This is an interesting level again, and I say that of like half the levels. So it must be true, because I don't say it about every level. And no boosting, so there are little timing differences with these gliders, but hopefully not too much. Ooh, there we go. Why did I do that? It was probably something to do with the glider timing. Oh, they were so nice. Oh, they just got destroyed. No explosion delay there for Chip. Monsters aren't affected by explosion delay. If two of them go right after each other, the first one blows up. The second one is not reflected off the explosion, but rather it replaces the explosion. Cool. And here we go, we have something a little different, I think. Or was it exactly the same? I shouldn't say anything because I don't remember exactly. But here we go, 7. And up the block is completed in the same time as in MS. Wars. Now let's see, I think there was something interesting about this. Let's have a look at... No. Okay, let's see. So the basic way to solve this is not like that. It's like this. And I'm playing live, just put this block here, and then get these chips, like this. Go over here, and go around this way because the bugs are following you, and you get 578. It's not as quick as my previous solution of 579. What's going on? Well, there's a little glitch in Lynx that I have used to my advantage to score the record. Now I'm gonna pause here, like not pause the game, but just stop for a while and explain. In some cases you can get the bugs to do to not follow you. And I'm wasting my time trying to do it like that. But there's a thing which I call the 360 bug, or it's a bug glitch. Well, what happens is a monster in Lynx rotates on a tile and then rotates again and then exits the tile instead of just turning and going in that direction. Because usually, like in MS, this is one of those times where I haven't prepared an explanation at all. I know the thing in my head, but I just I haven't thought of the best way to present the thing, and I just mumble and say whatever. The point is, you can get the monsters in Lynx to do stuff that don't seem intuitive, and you can't get them to do the same stuff in MS all the time. And this includes a monster turning around in a square, even though like on a tile in a way which you wouldn't guess. Like, first the monster arrives on the tile, then decides on the direction to move in, and by the time before it exits this tile, that other tile that it was going to go to can be blocked off, and then the monster will be redirected in another direction. This causes it to sometimes do stuff that it wouldn't do if that direction had been blocked off from the start. Yeah, and here you can do that to the stream of monsters by pushing the block at the exact right moment. Now, I'm still playing live here, and let's see if I can... Nope. Okay, let's watch the replay, and you'll see what's happening. I'm going to pause. So here I'm letting 1, 2, 3, and then when this bug here is stepping onto this tile here, I push the block up. This bug decides to come this way, and then it decides to go that way, and it gets there before this bug right here. For some reason, I think... Okay, I haven't thought this through before. I think this bug skipped a move. Yeah. Because otherwise this one wouldn't... Wait, I have no clue. But anyway, the point is that the stream is not following me any longer. Now, you might be wondering why I let like 3 of the bugs get by before I did that. And the reason for that is if I went straight ahead and tried to do the same thing, they do follow me. Now what's up? Yeah, and of course maybe my timing was off there, but I tried it like millions of times, at least like 20, and I couldn't get it right. And then I finally figured out that this stream of fireballs right here, and has an effect, because when they come back down over here, and it's on this area, on the horizontal area, like that these fireballs influence the order of operations for the bugs. And there might be a little glitch there where that one of the bugs skips a move, like a 20th of move, and it is delayed a little bit. That's why one of the first bug gets into that tile before the second one. No! I'm killed. And it's got to do with this stream of fireballs. And it doesn't work on all the cases where you push the block into the stream of bugs, because the fireballs aren't in place yet. So you have to wait a few moves here and let a few of the bugs by. And now let's watch it in real time like that. I scored this quite a while back, but I didn't report it for the longest time because I didn't want to report the 579 and then find out later that 580 was possible. But now that I've examined the level and the reasons why it happens, and now it's much clearer in my head, I'm sure, than what I just explained, but I believe 580 is not possible, even with that trick. Let's go on to Telenet. Oh boy, what a wonderful level. Obviously, for a casual player, you can solve this level safely by always teleporting to the safe spots and just maybe draw a map or just write down the directions you want to enter the teleports. But to optimize it, I can't imagine what it was like to figure out when to go and pick up chips in which directions, and just to find the right combination of being able to dodge all the fireballs. And then I had to do that in Lynx. And what happened was, JB confirmed it too. So I'm pretty. Well, I was a little surprised that someone bothered doing it, and of course, if it was JB, he does anything. But but here's the method I used for everyone else to not have to go through that same ordeal, like all that same work. And 224 is the maximum that we could score this time around. And onward we go. Suicide. Oh, this was one of the other levels that let me just see. I don't think it's been confirmed, and I don't know why. Because for me, this is a pretty straightforward solution. See, just a block slap, push the button as many times as you can, and then I think the tricky part is that glider there and pushing the block into the bomb before the glider does, so you don't have to deal with explosion delay yourself. There. Onward. Simple. City block. Okay, this is a long solution and I haven't optimized the level, so I'm going to skip forward, and maybe someday I'm going to come back and optimize it and work on it. But for now, most of the on-time levels I haven't worked on, so I won't waste your time and show you unoptimized solutions. Spirals! Whoa, this is a solution for the spiral's corruption. However, I think the level, I'm not sure if the level is the corrupted version or the not corrupted version. Now, I think the name for the level is a misnomer, the corrupted version, the corruption, because it's the original one. But of course in MS it's much harder to solve. I don't think there is a video of this solution in MS available currently, so I think I'm not going to show you the 317 solution that uses the shortcut that was added for MS Play, and I'll just show you this one. So if someone wants to record this in MS, I recommend some patience, and at the start you can still see some of the walkers. Try it a few times and get a good start where the walkers don't multiply quite as quickly, because the growth rate is exponential, and you want to have it slow at the beginning and you'll have a much better chance of solving the level. But it is possible, and when I did solve the level in MSCC for 304 seconds using this route, it took only like between 10 and 20 attempts, minus the attempts at the beginning where I felt there were too many walkers. And as you can see, there is a wall there, so this was the right approach for this time. And this is one of the reasons why my solution times, like you can sometimes see my total score on it in this solution file, is not the same as my reported time, because of I have 307 here instead of 317 saved, and a few other levels are different, and I've played them in a different solution file. Blockbuster. Should I save this for the next episode? I guess it's not a surprise, because you guys can see how long there's still left of the episode, and I think this will be a good one to save for next time. So thank you for tuning in, and next time we're going to see a really special solution, I would say, because it's so much different than the MS version. And I'll give you a sneak peek there.